After Reacher Season 3's unbelievable tale of cats and coffee beans, perhaps it's better that Jack Reacher doesn't own any pets. As Xavier Quinn's subordinate Zachary Beck's live-in bodyguard, Alan Ritchson's Reacher character, fully immersed in Quinn's arms-dealing business, enjoys a fleeting moment of luxury. Reacher savors the food prepared by Agnes, the charmingly direct housekeeper, during his stay at Beck's estate in Reacher Season 3. But Reacher isn't really fond of the coffee. To his astonishment, Agnes reveals that Beck's pricey coffee underwent an intriguing manufacturing procedure before ending up in Reacher's mug. She discloses that the coffee beans were fed to a cat, half-digested, dumped out, packed, and sold to people who like a little tang in their coffee, like Beck. Agnes says the appeal is that the taste is improved by passing the beans through the cat first. Although Reacher is not persuaded, Season 3 does make one wonder if this is a phenomenon that actually exists or if it was made up for television. To his astonishment, Agnes reveals that Beck's pricey coffee underwent an intriguing manufacturing procedure before ending up in Reacher's mug. She discloses that the coffee beans were fed to a cat, half-digested, dumped out, packed, and sold to people who like a little tang in their coffee, like Beck. Agnes says the appeal is that the taste is improved by passing the beans through the cat first. Although Reacher is not persuaded, Season 3 does make one wonder if this is a phenomenon that actually exists or if it was made up for television. Civet coffee, as it is more well known, is a real coffee variety that is described in Reacher Season 3. The procedure is nearly identical to what Agnes explains. Coffee beans are consumed by Asian palm civets. Along the way, the beans undergo partial digestion and fermentation before being pooped out to be gathered and sold for coffee consumption. Both the fermenting and the meticulous selection of the best beans by civets are said to enhance the coffee's flavor. However, Reacher Season 3 omits a few important details. Despite their striking likeness, civets are not strictly cats. Therefore, viewers who are tempted to start sneaking coffee beans into Felix's breakfast should stop. Second, there is disagreement among connoisseurs over the relative merits of civet coffee's flavor and cost. I'd have automatically slapped a mid-range ranking on any other coffee beans that tasted like that, acknowledged our intrusive coffiness. The Washington Post even went so far as to describe the drink as terrible. It seems that Reacher is not alone at all. The manufacture of civet coffee has also sparked worries about animal welfare, even though the flavor of any coffee, pooped or not, is always subjective. PETA claims to have uncovered horrific practices during its investigation into the production of civet coffee, casting a moral shadow over an already contentious cup of Java. Reacher on Prime Video isn't a very humorous series since Jack Reacher isn't a funny guy. But in order to avoid seeming overly serious, Reacher has been able to subtly interject humor amid the mountains of dead henchmen and the silent glares. These kinds of jokes typically come from Reacher's antisocial nature rubbing awkwardly against other people, and the cat poop coffee incident in Season 3 is a prime example. On the one hand, conceited Beck buys coffee made from cat poop because he has more money than he knows what to do. Conversely, Reacher's title character, a straightforward man who has sampled coffee from diners across the U.S., is noticeably disappointed by the expensive beans his new employer is serving. The humor stems from Reacher's utter incredulity that such a drink exists and that people would spend so much money to taste it. Even Reacher, who is typically a man who ignores fashion, finds humor in the idea of coffee made from a cat's anus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.